YouTube, welcome back. How we doing? Dungeon, rainy, hot, crazy combo. It's like 90 and also rainy all day. It's wet, it's humid, it's muggy, but we're taking refuge in the dungeon. It's an overhead press party. We're getting after it. We are making some changes here in the overhead building stages of this. High incline gets waved out. I'm going to be now, next couple weeks. This is kind of a Z press, kind of not, since I get a little bit of foot drive, but kind of a Z press on this pad here. Seated, fat bar, straight up overhead press, actually getting some weight reintroduced back in today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this big time. I am gonna be conservative, especially because I overshot that last high incline last week. I'm just gonna hit like a decent 6, like very easy 6, and then a giant set after. Same style as the high incline press last week, just to kind of like feel this out and build up some reps. But I think this is gonna feel cash money now, honestly. But as you can see, Z press, kind of like it's lower stability, no leg drive kind of whatsoever, so it'll artificially limit how much weight we're getting in the bar here a little bit, which is nice for my purposes so I don't get too crazy. But I think this is gonna feel very good. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully the shoulders are gonna feel strong, buttery smooth, all the things that we need to make this go well. Oh, we're gonna need some weight on the bar. Stop wasting time here. But yeah, I'll probably be like a 7 RP top set for real. Maybe an 8 since I'm gonna do a giant set after with more weight, but definitely no higher than that. A good amount of weight in the tank. Honestly, no clue though how hard this is gonna be or how much weight we will get. So we'll just take small jumps after that. So I might just keep like putting 5 pounds on until it's kind of difficult after this. But yeah, the overhead in general has been feeling good, like on track. Power snatch just today, the best my catch has ever felt. Smooth, actually, like getting under the bar, pushing, extending, feeling stable and strong. Yeah, we're doing some good work here. I did the same kind of prep stuff, like getting in those internal rotations with some weight, getting the dowel behind my head as I did last time. That's kind of the usual stuff, so I didn't show it again. It's boring, but yeah, we're on the right track here. VBT is hooked up also, so we get a nice measure of difficulty. What will that be? Probably like, definitely not below 0.3, probably closer to like 0.35 if I had to guess. For the objective difficulty here, that'll be closer to like an 8-ish out of 10 RP, I think. And in case you're not familiar here, a Z press would be like a on the floor seated overhead press here. You can be like dumbbell or barbell, whatever. Honestly don't know where or how that's named that way, but not exactly here, if you can't tell, because I'm not fully on the floor, so I get a little bit of like leg below me, but it just makes the stability demand much harder. So artificially, I will not be able to get as much weight just because I'm not as stable, without repeating the same word in the definition again. I always do that. But just a good variation. I think here also, it's just savagely difficult, to be honest. And like I said, I don't want to keep digging away at myself and just like forcing me to push maximal structural load all the time when I'm trying to build up these positions. So I'll make it maybe a little bit easier on the joints, tendons, etc., where maybe it's felt bad in the past. And I get some decent weight that's a little bit lighter than it otherwise would be if I was more locked in, and actually make it relatively difficult here. Might be getting closer to the money zone here. .49. Let me think. We might just take that there, actually. Yeah, we will. That'll be a good top set. So definitely the easier side, like I said, but I'm going to strip just a little bit of weight now. I'll probably just like pull a 5, maybe a 10 off, and just do 20 to 25 total reps, a little bit less weight. Break it up into mini sets with rests needed in between, and just like 2 or 3 good reps in the tank each. Confirm, just pulled a 5 off to make this 105, 105, yeah. Now 20 to 25 total reps. Let's see the first set, what we got in the tank. Stop at like 2 or 3 RAR. Nice 8 piece at 0.33. Let's get a good 5, top out this 20 to 25 rep range here. Oh yeah. And also really good difficulty range for that too. That is a huge success there. We will move on now. We're back to the elevated Pendlay Row. Back to the elevated Pendlay Row now. Again, still loving these. I've just been, this is week 4, maybe 5 even, of just straight up double progression, adding 5 pounds every time and maxing out the rep range. We did 205 for 2 sets of 10. Let's get to 215 today. We'll keep the train rolling. Still love these, still say it every time. They're just good. But I'll do a couple just to get warm, I guess, because that's probably for the best. On the skinny bar, because honestly, I just want to work on the hook grip today. And I didn't have 2 heavy weights in the extra bar, so I didn't want to, I didn't feel bothered taking them off. Oh yeah, probably getting a little heavy now. Maybe just because I went right from a plate to that. That's why I feel so heavy, but it's fine. We'll do one more after full rest. Number 2, let's get to 10 here. Let's keep the train rolling. I think we'll be able to. Ooh. Not easier. About the same, but still good. Good difficulty. Definitely getting heavy though. We like that. Last couple things here. Is this gonna tip? No, okay. Slight incline fat press. I just need some chest push volume. Actually, I haven't had a whole ton. So I'm just gonna do a couple sets, like 6 to 10, same kind of idea as that Pendlay Row off the block. They're just like double progression, I guess, cool, like quote unquote hypertrophy work. I just want to do a couple because honestly, just like I said, haven't done a ton of chest push of decent volume, and I think 2 good sets of this is gonna probably make me sore as shit, to be honest. But yeah, this will be good. Low incline was just like 10-ish degrees like this on the fat bar again. Let's go, we'll get this loaded up. And I'm gonna kind of control the tempo and pause a little bit too, just to kind of make it more artificially difficult, just like with the Z press. That feels good though. All right, we'll see if this is hard. I actually have no clue of difficulty here, or like even a remote guess of what I will be able to do. Maybe this though, I don't know. Post overhead, maybe I'm a little tired. Oh yeah, that's hard, hell yeah. Nice, maybe even on the heavier-ish side, but that's fine, that's 7.22 last one. Love it. And of course, I'm side bending my way in the corner over here. Oh yeah. And set number 2 here. This is actually harder than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm either weak right now, or this is especially a hard variation, or both. Probably a little bit of both. Because I am a pound or 2 lighter. My pressing strength goes pretty dang quick, honestly, if I start to lean out. But whatever, that's the price we pay. Hell yeah, another 7. We'll call that good there, just 2 sets is enough. And you already know what time it is. That's job finished today. Absolutely insanely hot. Like I said, it's about to touch 90 degrees, so I'm gonna die today being outside, but that's the price you pay, I guess, for having some sun here once in a while. Thanks for watching. No game tomorrow, unfortunately. Sad, but good remainder of the week. We'll get some sprints, we'll get some high upper lifts. We got a little bit of time to the next game, so we'll get after it. We'll step on the gas a little bit. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.